All right, we're back with the Leicester City Career Mode. So this is going to be the season finale of season 1. So the Premier League, it looks like we're going to finish in the top 8, but not in the top 4 and not in the top 5. And in the last episode, we played the first leg of the Europa League semis against Inter Milan, and that ended in a 2-2 draw. So we have 2 away goals going into the second leg. So that second leg, the FA Cup final against Chelsea, and then possibly the Europa League final if we make it there, will all be in this final episode of season 1. So will we qualify for the Champions League next season by winning the Europa League? That is what we're going to mainly find out in this season finale. But first, let's go into this episode's press conference. All right, so first one, sign Joachim. I'm not going to try and pronounce this guy's last name. I'm going to call him Joachim. I'm pretty sure he won, or he was in the team of the season for the Euros, right? At right back, I think. So a lot of you guys seem to think that we should sign him up. And I mean, Ricardo Pereira, he would generate a lot of money next season. So he's a player that could leave. And if he does leave, we could sign up this guy because he does look pretty decent. All right, next one, you should give Iheanacho more game time as he performs when he starts. And I think he meant to say Vardy. Vardy is only going to decrease in rating. Also a suggestion to sell Pereira, just like I said. I mean, Iheanacho's only played 5 games. He scored 3 goals. I think next season he'll definitely have a bigger role than this season because he'll probably be like 78, 79 rated next season. So yeah, the plan is for him to have a bigger role next season. Plus Pereira could be on his way out next season, maybe. And then these last two kind of go hand in hand. So first one, sign Troy for right wing. He's fast and amazing off the bench. He'd be a pretty good option at right wing. I don't remember the last time I signed him, or even if I signed him, I'm not sure, in a previous career mode. And then for next season, you can convert Gosens to a left back and sign a quality right wing, and Adama could be that quality right wing signing because we know Gosens can play left back. I wonder what his rating is at left back. But yeah, those are pretty good suggestions for next season. Also, really quick, our season objectives. So if we win the Europa League, we'll complete that first objective, and then we won't lose our highest rated player. We could still sell someone, but we won't be forced to lose probably in Ndidi if we win the Europa League and qualify for the Champions League. Now, Daka, he's at 24 goals. If we score 1 more in this season finale, he gets a +3 boost next season. And he's already 82 rated. So that could make him 86 next season. And all we have to do is just score 1 goal. Even in the Premier League sim games, we're going to sim. If he scores 1 in those games, he's getting that +3 boost. So that is going to be huge, but I do not think we're going to reach the future objective. I think Barnes getting injured definitely hurt that objective. And then Doku hasn't had a great season, not the greatest of seasons, but both of those things combined pretty much means we're not going to complete the future objective. Okay, but now it is time for the big one, Leicester City versus Inter Milan. So those 2 away goals are precious. This means in this second leg, we got to be strong defensively and not let in more than 2 goals. So we're going with the same lineup that got us here. If we remember, they won the first half of the first leg and we won the second half. That was just pretty much all to play for to get to the Europa League final. Hopefully it'll be us. All right, the biggest European night for Leicester City by far. We are in the driving seat to reach the Europa League final. We have that precious away goal rule. Now we just have to protect it. So let's get this started. Let's see if we can reach the Europa League final. Also, let's kick off this season 1 finale. If you're enjoying this series, I would appreciate you dropping a like on the video. We also just hit 7K subs, so thank you all for that. Now let's win this damn game. Samari, swing that wide to Gosens. Could be our future left back next season. Pereira gonna get that to Madison. Gonna try and find something for an early start here. Vardy's gonna go for a shot. That shot's gonna be blocked. All right, Inter sitting back here, absorbing this pressure to start this game off. Gonna get that to Madison. Daka, I need you to get a little bit closer. That's a shot that's gonna go to Vardy in the box. That might be a little bit fortunate, and Vardy just turns and shoots and scores. What kind of goal was that? Hey, that is a big goal. It's not the goal I expected. So Vardy collects this, and he just like turns and shoots. That is so awkward. But that is the goal that puts us up 3-2 on aggregate now, plus having the away goal advantage. So we are in great shape all of a sudden. That is a beautiful start. I don't even think they've had the ball in our half yet. All right, indeed, get that to Madison. If we could win this like by a lot of goals, that would be nice to build some momentum for that FA Cup final. Plus, of course, the Europa League final. Can Vardy get a little bit of space? Oh, just Brozovic makes that tackle. Also, we just need 1 more goal with Daka and he gets that +3. So I'm going to look to try and get that. Also, it's been very under the radar, but Castagne at left back has been so good. We lost James Justin to injury for 3 months and he slotted in there, and now he's pretty much the starter over Justin. Like, he has just slotted in so well. Here's Gosens. Can we get a cross into Vardy? Can we get it? That's a cross in. That is going to be cleared. All right, corner swung in by James Madison, and that is caught by the keeper. Madison has 18 assists this season. If we could reach the 20 assist mark with Madison, that would be crazy. Man, Ndidi and Sumari are just so good in this midfield. Get that to Vardy. Oh, that should have been a better pass than that. But Samari and Ndidi, they just command the midfield. All right, second half begins. Not much happened after we scored that first goal. I just saw that Spurs are 1-0 up on Milan, so it could be an all English the Europa League final if we win this. That's going to be stolen by Madison. Do not know what they're doing with that. Yeah, pretty slow. I mean, I'm fine with slow as long as we're in the lead here. See if we can maybe get a fourth. Could we flip that to Madison? Oh, that is beautiful. That ball from Vardy was disgusting. That was beautiful. Now that's 4-2. So they have to score 2 now. But man, that was a beautiful cross from Vardy. All right, the first half is starting, or the second half is starting just like the first half. Scored in the first like however minutes. Take control, set a tone for the half. I like it. Now we are truly in the driving seat now. If we could get one more, that would definitely seal it. Vardy is in, and Vardy is going to put that in. That is ticket booked for the Europa League final. Man, Inter have been so bad in this. They played so well in the first leg. They probably gave us more trouble than any other team has gave us in the last like 3 episodes. But in this game, they're just not there. I think we wanted more. Yeah, 5-2 in aggregate. I think that's a little bit much for them to come back from. We've been probably the best team in the Europa League. I mean, Daka is the top scorer of the Europa League. I think Madison is the top assister. Like, we have the best players who have performed the best. Can we get Daka that +3? Can we get it? Can we get it? Okay, I just slowed this down way too much. Okay, just waste a little bit of time here. Gonna make Daka go on a run. Can we find him? Yes, we can. I try to cut back. I don't know why I try to cut back. All right, first 2 subs. Doku is on for Vardy, and then Tielemans is on for Madison. Yeah, I think this game's over. I think. Man, if we make it to the Champions League and we get that +3 boost for Daka, oh, he is gonna light up the Champions League next season. Also, Kurt Zouma has been such a good signing. I wasn't expecting that much from him, but he has done so well on this team. Okay, this is Daka. This is a chance to get the +3. This is a chance. It's a chance. It's a chance. Skips around 1, goes for the shot, and it's blocked. That was our chance to get it right there. I feel like if we don't get it in this game, he's probably gonna get it in a sim game because he scores in so many sim games. All right, Inter coming alive here for a second. Probably too late, but they are showing actually some ability here. And Castagne just tackles Lukaku like he is nothing. That's gonna be played through to Daka. Tielemans, where are you going? Where are you going? And he loses it. Oh, Daka steals that. Daka steals that for the +3 boost. For the +3 boost. I messed that up, but indeed he puts that one in. I mean, the keeper was caught out, but that was a pretty long range goal. I should have finished this. I don't know how I did not finish this. But that shot, whoever's trying to block it on the line pretty much missed it. I mean, he's looking back, but indeed, that's a long range effort, even though the keeper was out of position. All right, last 5 minutes. Iheanacho is on for Daka. This game's over. This game is over. We're heading into the Europa League final. Okay, indeed, like, what is the CPU doing there? Like, how did they let me steal that? Like, what even is that? We flip that up to Ghost, and can he take it down? No, he can't. I don't know what the CPU does sometimes. All right, and that is full time. Officially ticket booked for the Europa League final. I feel like we're going to play Spurs. We're going to find out, but I feel like it's going to be Spurs. But that is a chance for Champions League next season. That is going to be huge to end this season. All right, so it is going to be Spurs in the Europa League final. So we have Chelsea in the FA Cup final, and then we have Spurs. Okay, so we're going to sim these last 3 Premier League games, see where we finished in the Premier League, and then we're going to get into these 2 finals. All right, so we finished the Premier League season with 2 wins and 1 draw. And Daka did reach his 25 goal mark. So next season, or whatever he finishes this season with, it's going to be +3 on top of that. So he's going to be at least 85, could be maybe 86. So that is huge for next season. So we did end up finishing in 7th, pretty much where we've been for the last like 2 episodes. So Liverpool won the title by 6 points, United in 2nd, Spurs in 3rd, Man City in 4th. So if we win the FA Cup, that secures Europa League at least for next season. And then if we win the Europa League final, that confirms Champions League next season. That is what we want. That is what we want so badly. So same full strength lineup for us. Chelsea, Pulisic, Werner, Ziyech, Mount, Jorginho, Kante, Chilwell, Christensen, Tomori, and Azpilicueta. So no new players for Chelsea, but at Wembley, FA Cup final, first of 2 possible trophies. We'll see what we can do. All right, FA Cup final, Chelsea v Leicester City. I don't know how this game's gonna go, honestly. We're in very good form, but Chelsea is Chelsea with the players they have. So we are going to jump straight into this, see if we can win the first trophy of this career mode against a very good Chelsea team. All right, Chelsea with a lot of the ball to start this game off. I don't think we've had possession yet. 13 minutes in, so not the greatest signs. Indeed, was still that, and we will finally get possession. Can Gosens keep that in? No, he can't. Also, I just realized Zouma facing his former team in a cup final. Completely forgot about that. That is a good ball in to Kante. Zouma covering his former captain, and Zouma, not former captain, but former teammate. He tackles the ball away from Conte there. That's a cheeky pass from Maddison. Can we set Daka away? No, we can't. All right, corner for Chelsea, 25th minute. That is going to be cleared pretty well. And they've been the better team, though, in this to start off. It's making me a little bit nervous. Pulisic, get that to Mount. Back to Pulisic. Don't let him get a shot away, please. Please. Pulisic does get a shot away, and Schmeichel makes the save. All right, another corner being sent in. That should be cleared equally, and it is. All right, we have been on the back foot for most of this game. We need to try and change that. Okay, Werner. Oh, Soyuncu, please. Please. Oh, Soyuncu does get the challenge into the last second. That could have been very bad. Sumare, get that to Maddison. I saw Vardy. Instead, we're going to run with Maddison a little bit. Just gonna run with him instead, and that skill move was horrendous by me. Yeah, we got the cup final jitters right now. Yeah, a very cagey first half. Pretty much over. Can we get one final chance, maybe before the ref blows the whistle though? Let me get that to Vardy. Daka is making a run, and the ref decides to blow the whistle there. All right, that is the first half. Kind of feels like we are lucky to not concede in that first half because Chelsea have been by far the better team. That needs to change in the second half if we want to win this. Okay, Vardy, get that to Maddison. Daka, that's going to reach him. Ball's overhit a little bit. Now, we're going to try and cross this in. I think everyone's offside there anyways. It just wasn't a bad idea. It just was poorly executed. Sumare steals that. Can we find someone? Oh, what kind of pass was that? That was not what I wanted. I wanted that to go to like towards the midfield. Right, Sumare and Ndidi, we're coming into this game a little bit more slowly. Just got to find it. That's going to find Maddison. No, it's not. Christensen blocks it. That should have worked. How did that not work? Gosens, give that to Vardy. Gosens goes right around their fullback. We're going to try another cross in. Maddison was there for that. It's just going to be cleared. All right, 30 minutes left. Still 0-0 in this FA Cup final. That's a great steal by Ndidi. Just another great steal. Now Daka, can we get it to him? Yes, we can. Daka, use your pace. He has been quiet this game. Can we find a pass? We're going to go with the shot instead, and Patson Daka puts that in. 70th minute, Leicester City take the lead. This has been his season. His first season at Leicester has been so good. He's playing out of position too at left wing, and he's still scoring goals for fun. And that continues into the FA Cup final. Okay, 71st minute, that is the lead. I feel like Chelsea have been the better team in this game still. So I don't know how deserving we are of this lead, but we're going to try and keep it. So we've been slowly coming into this game more. Now Vardy can seal it. Jamie Vardy can seal it. He seals it at 34 years old. Vardy has sealed the FA Cup winning goal, I think. Man, it has taken us all the way into the 70th minute to come alive in this. Our two main goal scorers, Vardy, top scorer of the club, Daka, second. They both might have just won us our first trophy in this career mode. If they score one, this will be back on now. We just have to be strong defensively, and we're going to be good. All right, I'm trying to keep in mind that the Europa League final, okay, that's a pass straight into Sumare, and they steal it back. I should have not given that back. But I'm trying to keep in mind that the Europa League final is only like in 3 days. So we're taking off Kurt Zuma for Fofana, and then Gosens for Barnes, and Sumare for Tielemans. There's only 7 minutes left, though. I feel very confident. That is a steal, and a Harvey Barnes is just going to get on his bike. Get on your bike. You have fresh legs. You should beat everyone. And it looks like he is. Maddison is in support. Harvey Barnes is just going to do this all himself, though. Pass it into Tielemans. Just slow it down. Slow it down. Find the pass. Find it. Oh, that was not the pass I wanted. I wanted that to go to Daka on the right wing. But it looks like it will not matter. Jorginho passes that into Timo Werner. That is a tackle. Fofana is going to clear that, and that should be full time, and that is Leicester City have won the FA Cup. So we had to beat Man City in the semifinals to be here, and we beat Chelsea in the final. Yeah, both teams weren't bad. It's just 70th minute we came alive all of a sudden. So that is the first trophy of this career mode. That is also Europa League confirmed for next season at least. So now it's just if we win the Europa League, we'll be in the Champions League next season. That is what we mainly want. But I mean, I will take an FA Cup trophy any day of the week. Schmeichel is going to lift it, and Leicester City have won the FA Cup. Yeah, just second half of the season, we have been probably one of the best teams. Maybe not like a Premier League form, but in every other competition, we've been by far one of the best teams. So we're celebrating this, but not celebrating too much because the main one we want is coming up, the Europa League final. All right, one trophy down, one more to go. Leicester City, Tottenham, and All English Europa League final. Who's in the Champions League final? Champions League final is Real Madrid and Bayern Munich. This is for Champions League qualification, and we are coming into this with a lot of momentum. So we are not wasting any time. We are jumping straight into this. So Kane Kane, Dele Alli, Son, Højbjerg, and Ndombele, Lucas Moura, Reguilon, Piszczek, Sanchez, and Dyer. So Piszczek, the only change I see. This is big. This game is going to determine how season 2 goes pretty much. So most important game of this season by far. We're going to see what we can do. All right, Tottenham looking for that elusive trophy, and we are looking for Champions League qualification. That is what that trophy would bring. So they had to beat Milan and then a bunch of other teams that they were pretty easy. We had to beat Inter and also had to beat Napoli. So we've had the tougher road to get here. We're coming off an FA Cup win. Hopefully that can propel us and win this Europa League final. Let's get this kicked off. Biggest game of this series. This one game is going to impact so much of season 2. So we are going to see, like I said, what we can do. Just please, EA gods, give me an easy final. Just please. I want Champions League next season so bad. Just gift me qualification, please. That is a good challenge by Zuma. I'm actually nervous. I am actually nervous a little bit. I was not nervous in the FA Cup final because I did not care about that one as much, obviously. This one, I care way more. And Patson Daka, what a start to the Europa League final. What a goal that is. I was just trying it. I did not expect this to actually work. We were just trying this. Castagne with so much room on that left wing. Cross in. Daka with that flying header animation, and he just puts that in. This man is a future superstar for Leicester City. He's already a superstar. Just scored in the Europa League final. He is the Europa League top scorer. 9 minutes in, Leicester City up 1-0. Could not have been a better start. All right, can we pile on the pressure? Madison to Vardy. These are where we get into good spots, and Davinson Sanchez, that's a good tackle, I guess. Madison gonna play that out to Gosens. Gosens he hasn't had like the craziest first season with Leicester, but could maybe see more of him in season 2. Oh, Piszczek gets that challenge in. I think if we win this, season 2 is going to be a lot more normal type career mode rather than like a quick paced one like this first season was. Because if we make it to the Champions League, I want that season to be like a normal season. I think if we don't win this, season 2 will probably be like this season, probably even a little bit quicker. So that is my plan right now. I think this is also pretty much a game to keep Ndidi. If we win this, we keep Ndidi. If we don't, he is gone. So that is pretty huge. He is so good in this game. Like replacing him is going to be so hard if we do lose him. That was not good by me. Okay. Spurs defense has tightened up a lot since we scored. Daka, get that up to Vardy. I want the second. It feels like it's there. It's just their defense has been a lot better. Madison, Lloris makes a very good save. Corner will be, that's a deep corner. Zuma gets to it, but that is a mile over the bar. Sumare to Vardy, almost first half over. We're going to see if we can get one more chance before this half is over. And that touch from Madison was way too heavy, and that is the first half. All right, 1-0 up. I feel like the second goal is there, but we still only have a 1-goal lead. Daka, get that to Vardy, get it right back to him. Can Daka be the one to seal this Europa League final? That's a tackle by Ndombele. Ndombele has been so good in this game, actually. He has stolen the ball from me I don't know how many times. For some reason, this 1-goal lead does not feel safe. I pressed like X there. I didn't even do a special pass, but that pass, if he was onside, that would have been the best pass I've ever seen in FIFA. I don't even know what I just did. But okay, 56 minute, this 1-0 lead, it does not feel safe. I would like a second. I would like it a lot. You're gonna get that too. Ndidi, Daka was trying to go on a run. We're gonna cut inside with Daka. Play Vardy through. Play Vardy through. He's gonna go for the shot, and he drags it a little bit wide. That angle was pretty tight to score from, though. That is a tough angle to score from. And I am as focused as I ever can be. I just want the second, just to relieve the pressure a little bit. Sumare. Gonna get that to Vardy. That was kind of a risky pass. Daka gonna go to Castagne instead. Can we fly this in to Jamie Vardy? Oh, yes, we can. Castagne with another assist, and that is a 2-0 lead for Leicester City. 2 assists for Castagne in the Europa League final. Was not expecting that, especially both of our goals coming from crosses in FIFA. That just usually does not happen, but Vardy, like Daka, climbs for that and he puts it in. That is a huge goal in the 69th minute. That is the 2-goal lead we were looking for. Once again, Ndidi steals that. That is a risky pass, and I don't like how much they're pressuring. So we are just going to clear that, but we are in the driver's seat once again. Yeah, they might pressure a little bit more now, though. Yeah, I would not expect in a Europa League final to score from 2 crosses. I never score from crosses. Now, they are pressuring a lot. Can that allow us to get this final one? We might score from another cross. Can we get that to Vardy? Yes, we can. Vardy for number 3. That was a weak header into Lloris. There's only 10 minutes left, though. 10 minutes left. 2-goal lead. I would not bet against myself with those odds, Gosens. Maybe we just try a low cross in. Sumare to Vardy. Vardy's going to put that in, and we have won the Europa League final. That is Champions League qualified for next season. Spurs were not that bad in this game, but those 2 crosses, something that we never ever score from, that has basically won us this Europa League final and also won us Champions League next season. That is so huge. I am so relieved. I did not want to be in the Europa League next season again. I am so relieved. So next season is going to be just probably a regular season. We'll probably go like each episode will be a month, I think, instead of being like quicker paced like this season. I think for our first season in the Champions League, it needs to be like a proper normal season. Oh, I'm so excited about that. Okay, Deli. We can keep this clean sheet, please, even though it doesn't matter. That's going to be passed back to Reguilon, and that is full-time. Leicester City have won the Europa League. 2 trophies this season. We had a bad Premier League season, but 2 trophies in this season plus Champions League next season. I would say that's a pretty good darn season. I am so glad we won this. I am so glad. So Champions League next season, we get to keep Ndidi, and also Patson Daka gets that +3 boost, which is gonna be so OP. I honestly didn't think he was gonna score 25 goals this season though, especially he was a backup for most of the season. Barnes got injured, and then he slotted in at left wing. That's pretty much why he reached that, because he started for like the second half of the season. Plus, he had an amazing second half of the season. But Schmeichel is going to lift his 2nd trophy this season, the Europa League trophy. Leicester City Europa League champions. This has actually been a very good first season. You look at our Premier League spot in the table, you would think this is a bad first season for Leicester City, but Europa League and FA Cup, I would take this season any day of the week, and that is going to make next season so much more enjoyable. Leicester City back in the Champions League. Going to make probably some changes to the team. But things are looking up for Leicester City. All right, this season finale could not have gone better. We did not concede 1 goal in those 3 games. It was 4-0, 3-0, and then this last one was 3-0. So we went 9-0 in this episode in a scoreline. Did not concede 1 goal. That is a strong way to end our first season at Leicester City. So a quick little roundup. We already said Liverpool won the Premier League. FA Cup was Leicester City. Carabao Cup was Newcastle beating Man City on penalties. Newcastle winning the Carabao Cup. Okay, you do not see that quite often. And then Champions League, it was Real Madrid 4-1 against Bayern Munich. So we'll be facing Real Madrid in the Super Cup, UEFA Super Cup next season. So Mo Salah, the top scorer of the Premier League with 26. We see Vardy and Daka down at 13 and 15, both on 14. And then Rashford leading in assists with Maddison in 4th with 10, reaching double digits. And then Jamie Vardy was actually the top scorer of the Europa League with 13, and Daka with 11 right behind him. But when you have the number 1 and 2 top scorers in the Europa League, I would say it's a pretty good chance you did well in that competition. Also, Maddison and Vardy number 1 and 2 in assists as well. So final stats, Vardy hits the 30 goal mark. That is pretty good to see. Daka ends with 27. So he'll probably be 85 next season. That is going to be huge for us. And also we get to keep Ndidi, who scored 14 goals this season from that CDM position. That's pretty interesting. Well, we get to keep him. And then Maddison hit the 20 assist mark too, ends on 21. Like, from our best players, we just had great seasons, even with the injuries we had. So we got some decisions to make for next season. So Schmeichel is going down. He went from an 83 to an 82, so we might need a new goalkeeper next season. And then we have to think about left back. Maybe do we put Gosens there, then sign a new right winger, or we could even just play Daka and Vardy still, because Vardy's 87. I feel like he's gonna be decent for maybe like next season too. Like, we don't need to replace him yet. He's got 93 finishing and he's still quick, so we could keep him at striker, keep Daka on the left, and then play Harvey Barnes maybe on the right wing. That is something we could do. Gosens would play left back. Stanier could be like a backup to Pereira or Gosens, and then we could also sell Pereira maybe, even though an 86 right back, what is his value at? Let's see. So he's worth 76 million. That is a lot of money, but I feel like he's pretty good. I feel like he is pretty good. What is his average rating for the season? 6.7. I still feel like he played pretty good this season, even though his stats, and maybe he was not the most most prolific player this season, but this could be our starting lineup next season maybe. So I want Barnes to be like a starter in this team. The only reason he hasn't grown much because he was injured for 3 months. So we can maybe put him on the left or right, switch with Daka maybe. And then Daka, he scored 27 goals from the wing, so I feel like there's no problem playing him there. I feel like Ndidi and Sumare, that combination is just that is like set in stone for next season. Tielemans could be on his way out, and I feel like Perez maybe could too, because I feel like he didn't have that good of a season. So I feel like we could maybe sell Perez. We're gonna lose Trincao, like he's on loan. So I feel like we might need like maybe a few more box-to-box midfielders. Could maybe sign Coutinho up to be a backup to Madison, and then maybe a few more wingers to put alongside Doku, Iheanacho. So decisions to make for next season. That season's going to be so much better now that we're in the Champions League though. So that is it for season 1. If you guys enjoyed it, I would appreciate you dropping a like on this video, subscribe to the channel if you have not, and I am excited for season 2. I will see you guys in the next video. Hope you have a great day.